So I'm 12 years old, and I'm babysitting for our neighbors who are excellent family friends and have been for a long time, and I'm downstairs hanging out watching TV. I guess the kids are already asleep, but the parents are partying. I'm just there to, in case the kids wake up, to help them go back to sleep. And this one dad from the party comes downstairs, and I'm just watching TV, and he says, "Well, what you doing?" I'm like, "I'm watching TV." And then he says, "So you babysit very often?" And I said, "Yeah." And he says, "So I hear you're really good." And I think, yeah, I'm a good babysitter. So something feels weird. He's 40, married, father of 2, friends of my parents' friends. Why is he downstairs with me, who's 12, when there's a party upstairs with grown-ups his own age? It feels creepy to me. So I listen to that feeling inside that says, I don't really dig this, dude. 40-something-year-old dude talking to a 12-year-old girl. I'm going to leave now. But before I can leave, he comes and sits down in the chair next to me. Like in the chair, on the arm. There's a big fat arm. And he sits down so that he's actually touching me. Like his leg's up against my leg and his body's up against my body. That's not cool. So I got up and I walked right out the back door. I went right to my house. I called to the party and said, "You guys have a freak downstairs." I'm not going to say his name to you guys on the camera, but I told the parents. And apparently it was like the record, because it was the 80s, skipped, and the whole party stopped. And I was so lucky because my parents and my parents' friends didn't hesitate to do something. They told him, "You need to go now. Get out of here. Don't come back. Don't talk to her ever again." I was lucky. They totally respected what I had to say. And later, I was talking to some girlfriends. We were all talking about babysitting and who's, best family to babysit for and who makes the most money and who has the best food in the fridge, who has Haagen-Dazs ice cream, that kind of stuff, 12-year-old girl stuff. And then it came up that this girl said, "Yeah, one time I babysat for this guy and this family. They were really nice, but the dad came home early without the mom. And he came and sat down beside me and said, so I hear you're really good." And my heart totally stopped. I'm like, what? She's like, "Yeah, he was so creepy. Totally sat right next to me like he was touching me." And I said, "Oh my God, what's his name?" X, Y, and Z. And she said, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh my God, that jerk did the same thing to me." So all the girls ended up saying something, and it turned out this was something that this dude did. This was his gig, and it was super creepy. I ended up getting in trouble, but it was only because we said something and we listened to that creepy feeling inside. So what I'm trying to tell you people, and I'm not just talking to girls, I'm talking to boys as well, you guys have to listen to your inside. You got to listen to your instincts, and that's the thing I want to tell you in this video is the very first rule of self-defense is trust your instincts, trust your gut. That uh-oh feeling inside that something's not right, that will never leave you astray, okay? So if I never teach you a nice smack in the elbow or an eye strike or a slap to the groin, if I never get to teach you that, but you remember that you trust your instincts inside, you're going to be way better off. Because even telling this story still gives me that creepy feeling. Ugh, it's so nasty. I don't want you guys to go through stuff like that. So listen, when you feel that feeling, listen and do something, okay? Thanks. My name's Karen Valentine, and I'm one of the owners of Practical Martial Arts in Corte Madera, California. And I wish you all the best, and I hope that you never have to use these skills. Take care.